Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, the D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits. Our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Dunkin, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Grandma Dana used to say, send in the clowns.
Aundra, a drow necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
I'd really like to go on a blind date, but I just can't see it happening.
Tish, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
I was having to think about how before there was that familiar smell, but it wasn't pie. And so it put me in this sort of mental state, Mr. DM, sir. And it was like, hello, how are you? Have you been all right through all the lonely nights? That's what I'd say. I'd tell you everything, but I am hiding on a ridgeline. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Thank you.
Bravo. And finally, Skrold Gunvalsen, a war cleric of Rowan who lets his hammer do most of the talking.
Bra vind I ryggen är bra. En rättvis vind I ryggen är bäst.
Oh, I know what that one means.
Ah.
Don't let goats piss in your mouth. I win.
Yes,
Title of your sex parchment.
I win.
There's totally context to that, but I have to watch the outtakes to figure it out. Speechless.
Yes.
Oh, does it not mean that then?
No.
Whatever it means is not nearly as cool.
No.
He's stolen your thunder, yes?
Yes.
Is that what it means?
All right. So it's good to have the wind in your back, but a righteous wind at your back is the best.
Oh, a righteous wind at your back.
Is the best.
Is that
It's never going to go in if you've got a big righteous wind at your back, is it?
Yes.
You're going to get all over the place.
Go everywhere.
Oh.
is that move that you did on the bear? Is that righteous wind?
Yeah, no. My wind isn't very righteous normally.
Not at all, no.
I'd say it's quite frightful.
Mm. Yes.
Well, righteous to one man, frightful to another. Yeah. Anyway, not sure how we're going to top that.
No, I think we just call it here.
Yeah.
2 minutes in, just done.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go straight on to episode 73.
Yeah.
Oh, 74.
Great year.
Well, you join our group, having had them infiltrate the camp of the travelling circus of Mr. Lemongrass, a circus that has entered the town of Stins Hollow after cancelling shows, having been drawn urgently down to Millerton for a special show there to keep the jovialness of that town going. Reasons for that you're not quite sure, but you investigated the setup. The two of you spending some time invisible, in and out of tents. Familiar smells struck you, Tish, that kind of made you wonder. That kind of that thought, that memory, just on the edge of on the edges of your
Corners
your
of my mind.
corners of your
Dim.
mind. That's the way to say it.
Misty, watercoloured type of
Yeah.
memories.
All the while that was happening, a great chat with Shold and Duncan and some big burly man at the gate. What you talked about, I'm not quite sure. Goats
About his
and-
dog, he had a dog.
Yeah.
He did have a big
Just
dog,
talking
yeah.
about the dog.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And also how helpful it would be setting up the circus.
Yeah.
very helpful. But
That
I
would have
mean,
done it much quicker if we'd been there, but he
Yeah.
wouldn't let us, would he?
No.
it looked like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
You quite evidently spotted a number of the senior kind of people within the troupe, and upon entering one tent, came across a chest with a orange leather tome, which unfortunately, upon your discovering this, you set off a magical alarm on the chest and had to vacate the premises. Not before a similar sense of recognition struck that individual. We find you back at the faithful tavern in Stins Hollow to discuss your goings on and to look forward, hopefully, to the show that the next day brings. over to you.
Who's all those fellas in the tavern with us? I've forgotten.
Just drinkers.
Oh, just drinkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinkers.
Yeah.
Is that a real word?
The
No.
regulars that keep the wick alight.
No. Oh, lovely.
Or is that another saying, is it?
No.
Oh.
Often extinguished by a righteous wind.
Oh, that could be a fire hazard.
No,
Yes.
I was going to say
Yeah.
my righteous wind has the opposite effect normally.
It usually has a Roman candle in
Yeah.
it.
Have I ever showed you the flame dance? It's quite a speciality of mine.
Oh no, I've never seen it. I think you should do it.
Oh, well, not tonight, because I might be saving it for the circus
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh yes.
They might have like, look, come and show us your best trick type thing, and I
Yeah.
can go and perform for them.
That could be a good distraction just in case we need to do something nefarious. Ooh.
Nice.
To do with fairies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do stuff with fear.
Yeah.
There's
like-
fairies at the circus.
Yeah, probably. I'm
Oh.
I'm gonna smash them.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, you don't really like fairies, do you? You killed that one and dropped us all in the water, and we had to make an
Yeah.
octopus boat. I'm not going to bring that
That
up
was a
again, though.
long day.
Yeah. Well, he was going after Aundra. Could not have that.
Or the fairy, or the
Yeah.
octopus.
No.
Yeah, the fairy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Squishy.
the level of violence surprised even me.
Good times. Right, should we get some beers?
Yeah. We're having beers.
Clearly.
And a pie. Hey.
Yeah.
It's
Beers
been.
and a pie, yeah.
And what did you find out from the dog dude?
That hey, they don't like help.
Oh.
No.
They're like, nah, we don't. No one. You need to be like certified to put up tents and.
Oh. Oh. I'm maybe on the wrong episode, but do we have to reanimate anything while we come back?
Oh,
Did
no.
we do that already?
We did that last
Yeah.
Oh,
time.
damn it.
Yeah, we had to
Yeah.
wait a week.
Oh, that's all. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
we have a
sorry.
nice chitty chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we saved those. We can keep doing it.
So what did you find out with your sneaking about?
Oh.
There's a chest in the little
big
tent
teeth,
there.
yeah.
Yes. It's a bit of a screamer. I mean,
Oh.
I recognize it.
Was it a mimic?
A mimic? No. She sounded about 27.
Ah.
She is.
A mimic? No. I think it was just the chest. Yes. Was there someone in the chest? It just screamed when you tried to
screamed.
break in.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then there was a smell.
There was a smell, an aroma.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yes.
From the chest.
No, from some people.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit like your nan's potpourri.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Like
And it
fancy.
reminded you of something.
Yeah, like
Yes.
that was really familiar, and I just couldn't put my little finger on it.
Oh, could you put your finger on it now?
It sort of takes me back to when I was like a traveller.
Oh.
Yeah, when I,
Is it your mum?
No.
Oh.
No. Nice, but no, my mum still lives in the caves of up yonder.
Oh, yonder.
Yeah.
I know it well.
Yeah.
So, is the spell important? Is it or was it just like it just reminded you of when you were travelling about?
Yeah, and the people I used to work with, like, there was like, a couple of people that I was with back in the day, and then they'd nicked off with all of our stuff and our money and left us at a festival, but I'm not bitter.
Oh.
I have
Oh.
matches.
Yeah,
And do you think they're at this circus?
Well, they look, that smells really familiar, and she was quite little. She was a bendy chick, this
Oh.
kitty, and,
Is that where you got it from?
yeah, I practiced and I listened, I watched and I learned. She's like a contortionist, I think you call it, real bendy. Yeah, it was her act. I just played my ukulele. Yeah, shame I haven't worked.
While she
Yeah.
bent forwards, backwards, all
Yeah,
over the place.
sideways. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What a show.
Yeah.
So there is something very important in that tent, and they are doing their best to guard it. There is
Yeah.
now a man on the gate, and there was something else. And in just 5 to 7 minutes, I will remember what it was.
I will.
Oh.
But also that we tried to figure out why they got rushed here.
Yeah.
And there was, I don't know, there might be like
stuff.
A reason.
A
Yeah.
reason. I
Yes.
hope
Yeah.
so.
A catalyst.
Ooh.
A rationale, if you will.
Might be something in the bog.
Oh.
Oh, I can't remember how to say it. Something where they're most.
Is it a goat?
Is it a piss-filled goat?
Is it an
Yeah.
angry goat?
I don't think it's a goat, but a
Oh.
pissful goat would be an angry goat.
Is it doing a little dance like it really needs to go?
Because yeah, and we got those like special tickets, the special magical
Oh,
I've got
tickets.
the
yeah.
special tickets,
From
don't
the
I?
dude.
Yeah,
Because we were nice to that man. And let
yeah,
him steal all the
but
drink.
also, no one's ever accused us of being nice.
No.
Ever. I think that's the first person that said we've been nice.
No, we're quite often nice, I think.
Yeah,
look
we're
what we
nice.
did for Tank. We helped him get his brother back
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah,
Yep, and I was nice to that guy on the banister.
He was very
Oh.
nice. Very nice.
Special nice, eh?
Yeah.
A very special nice.
Yep.
I have a sketch if you'd like to see.
Oh no.
It's much more effective if you also go whee while you look at it.
yeah.
Wee. Oh, memories.
Anyway,
Yeah. So what are we gonna do, guys?
I don't trust any of this.
No, it feels weird and it feels familiar and scary.
I feel like the tickets are a trap. They're trying to get us here.
Oh.
They're going to give us VIP and then, give us.
No, it's just the circus.
They
It'll be
get us
fun.
the RRP.
And then put us in front of an angry goat or
Exactly.
something.
Yeah.
No, I think you're overthinking it. It's just the circus and
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
What
Yes.
time do we have to be there? Is it soon?
What time?
Tomorrow.
What
Oh, it's
time is
tomorrow.
the show?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Is it an evening show or like a daytime?
Kind of early evening.
So we got all day tomorrow.
To go and annoy them.
So what will you give me if we all get killed tomorrow?
A nice burial.
If we all get killed tomorrow, you'll give her a nice burial.
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes.
Oh.
You have to do the eulogy.
Am I included in that? I'm not dying tomorrow. I'm just going to the
Yes,
circus.
if we're all murdered tomorrow,
Like, who's gonna
you're going
die?
to lose the bet. So what you going to give me?
Burial.
But I can't give you anything if I was murdered with you, could I?
That's far too clever for you to work out, Duncan.
Oh, okay.
I don't trust any of this. Everything is the vibe is off.
The
Oh,
vibe.
Yeah.
do you think I've been taken over by that doppelganger and I'm not me?
Yes, I do believe so.
How many
Oh, no.
beers?
You are incredibly intelligent today, Duncan. I don't trust it.
Oh, so that means you've already been murdered, so you've lost the bet.
Oh, what do you want then?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Some?
Ah, see? I don't trust it.
The beer keeps flowing and
Oh my
the
god.
candles burn lower. People come and go, and then the town slowly
Is there
starts
anyone
to
from the
empty out.
circus coming in?
Not that you can see.
No.
No.
Okay.
Some regulars.
Is there
and
anyone
some
invisible
passes.
from the circus coming in?
Not that you can see.
Oh, okay.
But can we smell them?
Ah.
With the amount of beer that Duncan's drunk, no, you can't smell much other than this righteous.
So they haven't
My righteous wind.
come in
No.
at all.
No, you know,
Why
you
would
would you would know from your time with them, which would have been in a smaller troop, that
That they're a bunch of tight
they
asses.
tend
That's
to
why you
keep
never
to
buy around.
themselves, and they kind of
Yeah,
they're
that's
looking
so
weird.
what happens with actors. Yeah.
They're not paying pub prices, I'm telling
Oh
you.
yeah, they'd have bought their own. Yeah, silly me.
They'll be brewing their own plum wine out the back there.
Yeah, maybe that's what we smelled.
No.
And also they said they were quite in a hurry because this was very unscheduled.
It's not right.
It does feel a bit off. But they are going to the place that we have to go to afterwards, eh?
But I don't think you decided that.
Remember we have to do the thing for the
Oh,
demon
no,
dude.
yeah, but they're not going there.
Oh,
This is something you keep thinking,
I
but isn't
keep
actually
thinking.
true. They're actually going
I
to
suggest you write that
Millerton,
down.
Yeah.
I believe, the mining
they
town.
are
Yeah.
going to. Oh right, and we yeah.
Oh, I don't think I am me. I remembered that.
Ah, it's not right.
No.
Is it the
Sorry.
face sucker? Oh no, that takes away the intelligence. Is there one that gives you intelligence? I I don't
What are you
know.
asking me for? I can't get the
I
same
don't
thing
ever
right.
rely on you. You're our PA.
Oh man.
Oh, I've got dog treats in my pocket.
Ooh, yum yum. Okay. So we're going to the circus. What are we going to do tomorrow before the circus?
Well, I think we could go to the blacksmiths. We've got that like armour. Do we? Oh, was it magic
Yeah.
armour? The half plate? No, that was ordinary
Oh,
armour.
yes.
We could take it to the blacksmiths and sell it and get a bit of money from it. So we
But I
could do
get to
that.
keep the chainmail because
You-
it
you
makes
got
me
the
look
magic chainmail.
fabulous.
Is there anywhere that I can buy a flamethrower in town?
Handy.
I've got the idea for a design. It is it uses a righteous wind
Well, we've got
to
Dunkin.
blow an
Oh, yeah.
enormous flame. Well, he's going to be busy and probably dead on the ground.
No,
And then I am going to burn everything to the ground. I mean, just checking.
Well, you've got
plan.
Fireball.
I could say what.
Yeah.
And
What do
have
need
you
a
got
flamethrower?
Burning Hands?
You've just got fireball.
No.
You nearly set
Oh,
fire
okay.
to our clock after that fireball.
It's on the book.
Right, let's turn in for the evening and see what tomorrow brings.
All right, I'm just going to have a quick look around the place and see if my little dog treats are going to need some action for the evening.
Okay.
Your,
I don't even want to
treats.
ask.
I just want to cuddle a
Sean,
puppy.
can you
What's the
keep an
problem?
eye on me in the night just to make sure I'm me?
Yeah, always keep an eye on you.
Okay, thank you.
Creepy.
So
I like it.
you wander off to accost some of the locals. You make your way to your rooms. You retire for the evening and enjoy the benefits of a long rest and a good sleep. And the day comes. Dawn follows. You wake up, have breakfast.
Check my inspiration stones.
Oh, that's a good
roll,
idea.
Roll,
Yeah.
roll your d20.
Hi, little friend.
Hi, Tish.
An 8.
No. Feeling a bit cool this morning.
We don't need it. We're going to be fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We don't need any
the
luck.
stones are leaving you a little bit luckless. So you just have to kind of lean heavily on Duncan's lucky leaf today.
Oh, that's good.
But you kind of while away the morning, you have a few plans, and from him just kind of gossip and reading posters, you find out that the circus show starts at kind of 5 p.m. Like early evening. Sun will be going down, the twilight will be kind of coming in, darkening. It's a nice atmospheric time of the evening. But yeah, so you can do a few things if you wish before then, or
Can I go to the blacksmiths and sell this half plate that we
Yeah.
found?
yeah, take it in. And you haven't been to the blacksmiths since you picked up the consignment of weapons. Is that
Mm.
right?
Heaps of swords, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
heaps of spares.
Heaps of spears. That
Yeah,
was
heaps,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Heaps, bro.
Heaps,
So
bro.
you make your way, and as you go in, the dwarf all in temper is ka-tonk, ka-tonk, ka-tonk.
Banging away again.
They're always banging away. He removes some blades that he's working on, puts them back into the furnace, pumps the bellows, comes back, tonk, tonk, and he notices you, carries on working for a few minutes longer.
That's
Aye.
his gang. In Hawksmoor, like, would it be a real ironmonger? And might this dude know?
Oh, that's a good point.
What? Hello! What can I do for you?
Well, I'll give him the traditional dwarven welcome. Hello.
Hello!
There's a few things really. First of all, we've got this like fantastic piece of armour that we thought you might want to buy from us.
He kind of looks at it. So it's a bit rusted in places.
Well, it is a bit rusted, but we thought, what with you being like a blacksmith and that, you could probably make it good as new again.
Looks at it. Was it breastplate or half plate?
It was half plate.
Looks at it. I could do something with it. Like I said, it's rusted and dented, so it's not new for sure. Kind of like starts to stroke his moustache.
And just when you're thinking of this figure, obviously I'm not going to understand it, but Aundra is going to, like, you know, check the money side of things, 'cause I don't really understand it. But I would just put it out there, when you're coming up with this figure, when we took all of those spears for you, turned out there was a load of illegal drugs in them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, well, We thought you probably wouldn't know what we were talking about, which is why we didn't tell anyone else that it was you that had given them to us with illegal drugs. But obviously, you know, that could all change, couldn't it?
Right. Don't know what you're talking about. Have you tried the new beer that is made down at the tavern? It's pretty special. Gives you the fuzzies, that one does. It's almost just like the beer they used to make the special up in Ferrymead. Yeah, I wonder how he got those, and it'd be a shame, wouldn't it, if someone found out that he was making a beer that probably would contain some fancy ingredients. Yeah.
Like hops.
The magic mushrooms.
Oh,
Like
right,
the magic
yeah.
drugs things that this fella made us
Yeah.
transport
It's
to the
organic.
other guy.
It's
No.
organic.
He goes back, don't know what you're talking about. I just gave you some swords. Anyway, spears. And you're good. I paid you for your troubles, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you paid us to deliver spears, not illegal drugs that we could have got into a lot of trouble
Ignorance. I had this saying from my Mama Temper. She turned around and said, "Ignorance is no excuse." But we're all friends here. And that slightly less rusted piece of half plate,
What?
which I would normally offer a good 350 gold pieces for, because I could lie, being honest with you, because I'm honest and you're honest. You'd probably get about 750 gold, 700 gold for a brand new piece. I think.
But this is vintage.
It's
So it's
not
even-
vintage. I had to disagree. It's not vintage. It's rusted and dented.
Retro.
No.
This has a history.
Yes.
Yeah, it got dented, and then someone left it somewhere to get rusty.
Yes, it was because it was under the
Get it.
body for quite some time.
Yeah.
I'll meet you halfway. So that's
550.
three, isn't it, Duncan? I'm joking. 375 gold pieces.
Oh, my mother also used to have a saying, and it was kill them. I don't know if it applies quite so much in this, but it could.
I think what you're actually looking for is a yes or a no. And he kind of pulls out the blade, he's pulling and starts hammering. He goes, have a think about it. I'm just going to be here banging away. Donk, donk, donk.
I don't know. The numbers were too big for me to understand. What do you think?
Oh, we can get more than that. I can get 400 for this lovely sketch I've made of the blacksmith stroking his moustache. Up to you, Duncan. What do you believe? Shold, you are the...
I would say
The
we probably should get at least 400 or 500 because we smuggled illegal drugs and we're not. Yeah.
darling blacksmith,
Yeah.
Mr. Temper, whatever. Seeing as we move your illegal drugs for you,
Don't know what you're talking about.
and I don't know if you've heard of us, but we're quite clever.
Oh no, I've heard of all your parchments.
Oh yes, yes,
The
yes, yes.
saviours from High Ridge.
So I think 500 at least for this.
450.
480.
Fine.
Oh, she's
480. You kind of leave it there. I'll go and sort it out. It disappears. And
Yeah.
comes back.
I just spit on his hand as well.
Right. Yeah. Good. Taps on the back.
Don't leave it lying around there too much because it's gonna get all retro.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Vintage.
retro. Can I ask him a question, guys?
Yeah, he hands you over 480.
Do you know the ironmonger
Gold pieces.
dude from Hawksmoor?
Nope, never heard of him. I know a few blacksmiths from Hawksmoor, but yeah. Ironmonger.
Yeah, I thought it'd be in your line of, friends,
I mean,
business.
no, a few blacksmiths. Randall's up there. Stodden. No ironmonger. So I can do some digging for you if you want.
Oh,
I mean, I can ask if you want a particular thing made by him. Or...
What's he digging up?
and the ironmonger leads to Gig.
Oh, the ironmonger's dead? Or does he live underground?
He's the naughty guy in Hawksmoor that our friends asked us to check up on.
I think you might be talking at cross purposes here.
Am I? Okay, I'm
No, you're making sense, but I think Aundra thinks that he's going to dig up someone's dead
Oh,
body.
no.
I think she's got.
Oh.
digging up the dirt of gossip and finding out what the Ironmonger's up to. Yeah, if you
That's
could
a
quietly
shame.
ask around,
Yeah,
quietly.
I'll try and figure out where he works and
That'd be so
what he does for you.
Yeah, but I'm discreet because I want to make a special gift for one of my friends.
He says Tish, isn't it?
Yeah,
Tish.
yeah.
Dana, Tish Dust.
That's the
Tish
And
Dust.
name.
Right.
Also,
That's
be,
right.
be a bit careful because we don't want to dig you up.
No, don't worry about me.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
I got work to do, so if there's nothing else, then I'll get on. It was always a pleasure to have come visit. And next time you go to Ferrymead, I've got some things that need taking. If you joking.
Well, depends on how much you're paying.
Right, I was joking.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, so, well, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, I'll keep you in mind.
Yes.
You haven't. I know you're very charming, and you speak to a lot of people in the town. You heard anything about the circus?
The big tent over there. You see it? Kind of.
Yes.
Well, fun, I think.
It wasn't expected yet, no?
No, they came in to get some steaks. They seem to be missing if you left them in Ferrymead. I think they're rushing to get down there. Apparently, I was talking to one of their fellas last night, and they got rushed down because apparently Lord Stonewart is going to be down in Millerton for a brief visit, and that's why they've been rushed to go down there. So. Anyway,
Oh, thank you very much, love.
they're all right. Oh, well, see you all later. Are you going tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, good. I'll see you there.
Yes,
Have
yes.
a giggle at some stupid, dumbass acts and ill performers and out of tune singers.
Very, very stupid, yes.
Why do you look at me
Yes,
when you
yes,
say
yes.
that? Rude.
See you in your stand-ex, yes?
Oh, you better believe it. He cracks his shoulders and picks up his mallet again and starts kind of hammering down hard on the metalworking. Richard?
Did you add the money to our
I
savings?
certainly did.
Good. 3.
Yes,
Cool.
we're loaded.
That's good.
Like to do anything else for the day, or while it away, or
I don't know. Is there anything else you know, that we could be doing?
No. We've enjoyed a lot lazy afternoon before we have a lazy evening at the circus.
We could, wander up to, the ranch where we took them kids back and see if he wants to actually pay us for bloody getting his children back. While we're going around trying to collect some monies and stuff.
Sure. I'd love to see the children again.
They might have a new play for us.
Yes.
so you make your way up to the right-handers ranch, I believe it is.
That's right. I can't remember the name.
You get up there and it actually doesn't seem like anyone is home. There's no horses in the stables. It looks like maybe they've gone out for a ride or something like that. But there's no smoke coming. It seems locked up. A couple of animals in their pen, but unfortunately,
Does it,
from immediate kind of appearance, there's no one home.
does the house look empty, like they have left?
No, they've
just
gone
out.
out for the day. Yeah.
Okay. Can you smell some pie through the door?
Almost like they knew you were coming.
No,
Maybe they've gone to get us a nice gift.
Yeah. Have we still got a goblin hand?
Yes.
Probably
I've
got
got something.
several.
Hang on. I've got some kind of hand. I've got a marrow leg. I've got some wolf ears.
Don't go those way.
I've got that pearl. Just the one. Oh, no, I don't.
No.
I have 5 of them. I'm sure we did. Perhaps I didn't write it down.
No, not to worry.
Righto.
All right.
Imagine if I actually paid attention to how much you can carry. That'd be stuff.
Well,
What was that?
Hammer talking again.
Oh, it was.
Didn't you, Duncan, have some like arms with attached harpy wings?
Oh yes.
Oh,
I forgot
Yes.
about them.
that was probably ages ago, though.
Yeah.
They smell pretty bad wherever they are. by
They've
now.
probably gone.
Well, I'm sure we got spells for that to preserve
I'm
that.
sure you don't.
I did some kind of TARDIS.
We probably got our own locker in the barn at the tavern
Oh,
because we're there so often.
haven't we got that spell, Jeffrey Dahmer's spell of preserving?
I believe it's just a big pot on the stove. Oh, you make jokes like old Uncle Casey used to. So funny.
Oh, he was a clown, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Yes,
We might
he
see
was.
him at the
We might see
circus.
him at the circus. Oh, I remember the old days. Here, come down into the basement. Don't tell your mom. It was so good.
Oh, new level of appropriateness.
Right, so back to the adventure.
As you giggle away the afternoon, reminiscing and on aunties and uncles.
You
and-
broke him.
Yep, and what they did and how they did it. The day draws out, and slowly, from wherever it is you're sitting, you see the migration of people through the town square out towards where the big tent has been pitched.
Oh, I've got to go for a wee, I'm getting so excited.
Put
Oh,
you
he's
for
done
the
it.
goats.
Oh, too late. Never mind.
And as time draws nearer, you decide to make your way out towards the big tents.
So tense.
So tense.
I'm very tense because I smelt that smell about the person.
Well,
I'm
you know,
not-
What if it is
I'm
the
very
people?
tense because I can smell the smell about the Dunkin.
Yeah, you don't stand by him because
Well,
you get some on you.
it is very exciting. A little bit of weed did come out.
Oh,
Neat.
But I mean, you.
then we complaining about more rusty armor.
Maybe it's a cotton candy or something.
Oh, a dodgy hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh, do they have food stores?
Yeah, come on.
But you kind of wasn't sure when they were setting up. But as you are making your way in that kind of that pathway full of people chatting, as you get closer and you round the corner to this big expanse where you saw the wagon previously. Now off to the side where they were pitching the tent, there is this massive kind of construction, blues and yellows and strange orbs glowing attached to lines of string and rope. A big red kind of pathway of matting is stretched out in front of you to this smaller kind of entranceway where this individual is kind of standing and before you see him you hear him. Then you just hear this kind of bellowing voice. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make your way, children of all ages. Come into the fabulous circus, Lemongrass's troupe. You will hear music and you will laugh at clowns. You will be thrilled by the perilous leaps of acrobats, the amazing animals, and the show that you will never forget. Make your way, come this way. Come this way, two silver pieces per person, a copper piece for a child. This is a show not to be missed. And then he repeats himself ever so slightly differently, but this kind of enthusiastic spiel of speech drawing you in. You just feel, just this enthusiasm
Oh, I know.
swell up inside you.
I'd have grabbed Tish's hand because I'm so excited.
I'm a bit nervous. You can hold my hand, but
And
don't we on
as you make way, you then start to smell the kind of roasted meats and a mixture of kind of sweet and spiced kind of nuts that are hot.
Oh,
and
yes.
You get there and they're kind of there are fire pits and with these kind of
sweet
strange
spiced
contraptions with whole pigs being turned on a spit and people there offering bags of kind of these hot nuts out. It's quite something. You're so excited
Tish,
you start to
Tish,
lose
Tish.
yourself.
Can we have some salty nuts? Can we
Let's
have some salty nuts, Tish?
nuts. Yes, let's
Get a
get
little
some.
bag of salt. I'll be 2 copper pieces, please, sir.
And meat on a stick. Is there any meat on a stick?
Oh, here we go. And give you this kind of, not on a stick, but this kind of like open paper bag with slices of hot steaming meat and some, looks like an apple sauce in the centre. And the last thing they put on is this little piece of crackled skin.
Oh, sometimes
And they're like,
DMs
oh,
is
you
the
just-
nicest things.
It's like the best part of a pie, but just without the pastry. And,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they got
They-
any taffy apples.
they'll be inside, sir. They'll go. This is just to get them out watering.
Going to a
So make your way over
Excited.
and make your way through, get to seats, and the show won't be long before it starts. And,
Where's the best place to sit?
Oh, it's first in, best dressed. Get as close as you can, though, because sometimes the best part about our circus is you get to try your best at some of the entertainment.
Audience participation. Oh.
Pick me, pick me, pick me.
You gotta go in. You gotta go in, Mr. Dwarf.
Oh, let's go in, let's go in.
So you,
Scholt, can you just remember that voice he was using? And I'll bring the hot meat and the spicy nuts. Later. Okay.
You make your way in up this kind of red carpeted pathway. You feel like you want to duck as you go through this entranceway. Above the entranceway, in big bold letters, this kind of big banner announcing the amazing Lemongrass Circus. And you
Like
just
that one.
it's just like that one, and you just follow in, and suddenly this tent opens up to this cacophonous space in front of you. People are now all filling the seats, the back benches, both the ones with children in. There's just people everywhere. As you walk through 4 large kind of holes, lift the tent up with 2 in the centre, a kind of a low wall fence just separating the watchers from the main area, which has already been well trampled in certain areas. You come through of a side over in one of the corners, and you see a covered entranceway up the far end. As you walk through, you get a "Ha! You've made it!" and this familiar face, Mr. Liam Perrin. "Ah, my friends, my 4 tokens that I gave out. I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I knew you'd come, and I see you've been sampling the treats from outside. Well,
Oh, yeah.
It's excellent.
Yummy.
Your nuts are so chewy.
you know the half of it. But come over here. I've got special seats reserved for you, front row. And he sits you down, just I believe you're down here somewhere.
Yep.
Ah,
Go
I'm
get
so
the best of the
By the
action.
twins. Yeah.
For coming, and he looks down and he wanders off and comes back. I've got something for you, and he brings this little contraption of what looks like carved wood with 4 little holes in the top and a small handle, and in there you kind of this jingle jangle of bottles. Top's already missing, and you can see there's a little bit of foam just kind of creeping out the top. Some beers for you. I'm sure you won't settle into a fancy ale,
This is the best circus ever.
but settle in. I believe we're not far off. They're ushering the last of the guests in. So, enjoy your evening. And he steps back. Enjoy your drinks, and let the show entertain you. And as he steps away, a few minutes, you kind of this jovial conversation, and then the crowd just gets a little bit of noise and there's chatter, and then suddenly there's the lights in here, the flames that are in the 4 corners, kind of bonfire-like torches, just dim ever so slightly, almost like on the point of it being extinguished. And the light just cinders down, and everyone goes quiet in anticipation.
I can't see.
I'm so excited.
And then they suddenly roar to life, like massive flamethrowers erupting 6-7 feet up into the air. And with that, suddenly in the center of the arena is a gentleman. And this gentleman, I'll put there, is dressed in vibrant colors, a coat of blue and yellow and red, big green bellowing sleeves, and a big black top hat, holding this staff which he just effortlessly twirls in one hand. And as he slams it down, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a show you will not forget. This is my troupe, my show. I am the great lemongrass, and we are here to entertain you. You will see such wonders if you've never seen before. You will see acts of acrobatic genius. You will see the companionship of man and beast doing all sorts of tricks and wonders. You will see the deftness of martial prowess with our weaponry skills, and it just goes on about what you're seeing. You're just getting excited. After about 10 minutes, all the while,
oh my God.
all the while you'd be feeling that you would be getting kind of bored, but you just seem to be more infused. The people next to you are just getting excited, and like some strange thrall is overtaking the tent. And with that, he slams his stuff. Let the show begin! And over the course of maybe the next half an hour, you're wowed by beastmasters with a strange array of animals, horses that are striped in monochrome colours that are a wonder to see, kind of galloping around with people doing tricks, jumping from one to the other. There is a wildcat the size of a huge man, and leaping through hoops and kind of just the work between him and his controller is almost like a ranger. The kind of that beast companionship that they have. There are monkeys swinging from the rafters all the time with two tails swinging in their acrobatics. This strangeness, orange in colour with red stripes down them. Animals that, in fairness, you've
Look
never
at that one's
seen.
bum. You can see it.
As a nut comes down at your face and you just definitely duck out of the way.
You take the tail.
Next, you see acrobats flying from this rope, this 40-foot high rope stretching from the two beams down the centre. And they just spend moments swinging. At the last possible moment, you think they're going to fall to the point where you're like, we're going to have to help them, and they catch onto another rope and into each other, and they just swing around the circus.
Bunch of swingers.
Music plays, and fools come out dressed in bright clothes and painted faces, and they concentrate on the children in the front row seats, suddenly giving out flowers and toffee apples.
I'm going to stand right up at the front because I want some.
One of them comes up to you and just looks and goes quiet, and as they come up to your ear, Duncan, they just... And from behind your ear, this big yellow flower appears.
Oh, wow.
And they hold it to you, and they go to take it to you, and then just as you reach out, they give it a squeeze. This jet of water just all over your
That was
face.
funny. Yeah, you got some water on me.
As they disappear, a basket is brought out into the centre of the arena. A man steps out in robes, kind of wrapped around him. Silence! My name is the Great Anit. I wish for a volunteer.
Me.
Wonderful! Step this way, Master
Oh
Paul.
my god.
And then see people are like, I wish it was me. I should have been I should put my hand up sooner.
Yeah, you should have, Tish.
And everyone gives you a round of applause as you make your way, Duncan, into the centre.
Farewell, Duncan.
For this,
Oh, look out for
Show.
your exes.
We know him.
and all the while you see this, it's fair to say, all the while this man with these green sleeves and this bright cloak is always present, always on the outskirts. But you go up to this Anit, and with a loud voice he tells everyone, "You are going to see a wonder that I doubt you've ever seen perform. In this basket, Mirabelle lives." Who is Mirabelle, you ask?
Yes,
Well,
so is Mirabelle.
Is that your bendy friend?
stand there a minute, my friend dwarf. And he takes this kind of little flute and starts to play a wee tune. And at the same time taking the lid off the basket. And as he plays this little ditty, this tune, this very melodic song, this white
Come out of the ball.
giant python just slowly starts to rise out of the basket and looks and hisses.
I shall remember that.
And then as a few minutes pass, the melody changes and the python sinks back in and he places the basket. Now, Master Dwarf. And he pulls the second flute. I offer you the opportunity. Play some notes.
Oh lord.
See if you can tempt Mirabelle to dance for everyone's wonder, so that they know that Any man, woman, or child can perform such great tasks. Here, our challenge to you. And he hands you the flute.
Excellent. I think this was one that you should have done personally.
Yeah,
but
no,
I'll
enjoying
have a crack at it.
Yes, come on.
Are you going to bring it up your
Are you ready?
Oh, yes, I am definitely ready. I was thinking about putting it up with Mum, but it's a family show.
And your righteous win.
As he goes to
feel
take
like I
the lid
should
off,
run
he's
out
like,
here.
play a tune, any tune, Master Dwarf. Play it to the best of your ability and think good thoughts. And he just takes the lid off the basket, and you can see this writhing mass of coil start to move. What do you do?
I'm going to play a tune on the flute, and I'm going to kick the basket and whisper, we killed a big snake lady once not so long ago, so you better come out of that basket or we're going to be in big trouble.
Wonderful. And as you tap it with your toe and say the words and play a tune, can I get you to make a performance check, please?
Oh, yes, you can. I have no skill in this whatsoever. Ooh. 13.
Ooh. Okay.
Can you give him inspiration?
Now, as the snake comes up and you're kind of hitting some notes and you find a few kind of keys that work and you just stick to them. Simple is good. Simple is good. And the snake seems to be rising out and looking at you. Now, whilst you're playing and concentrating, can I get you to make a charisma check? Because you sledged the snake with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Because you told it you kicked a big snake and... No, I'm only joking, just a straight roll.
Oh.
So this is a charisma check.
20, not natural.
Oh. And as you lock eyes with the snake and it looks at you and you smile and you just double down on those key notes, and then a minute goes past and like, I got this. And then you look over and it's just like he's gesturing down and you think, oh, he changed the tone, so you just add a different one in and the snake starts to go back down. And then as it disappears, he puts the lid on the basket and the whole circus erupts in cheers and applause.
Looking it up behind me.
I'm going to do a little loop. I'm going to run around the outside.
Oh my god.
Give everyone high fives.
Yep.
I'm very excited.
You are. And then that goes, see, ladies and gentlemen, anyone can do these amazing feats if you just put your mind to it.
Oh, it's got a very
Congratulations.
powerful mind. That's what
And,
I
and as
did.
you take a seat,
well.
he performs tricks again, and there's a snake coming up and dancing, and kind of very elaborate, very kind of big movements, and the kind of the control he has over the snake is just is fantastic and mind blowing. But as he finishes, he gets a massive round of applause, and as he walks off again, thank you, Master Dwarf. Another round of applause. Everyone turns around and starts patting you on the back. And
Did you see me? I played that whistle thing and made that snake come out, Tish. Wasn't I good?
It's really surprised at you.
I was quite surprised at myself, to be
I'm
honest.
kind of a bit proud because it's really cool.
I think it's because I've listened to you for so long. I know how not to do it, and I just tried to do the opposite.
Yeah, and because you're a bag of wind, you're fine.
Oh, that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really helpful.
now, a little bit more. There's kind of entertainment, and there's more shows. Someone comes out and starts singing this song, and whilst they're singing, there's a performer. This passes, and then suddenly this, as it goes quiet, this big wheel is brought out into the kind of one end, and then this woman just struts out, and as she comes out, she's holding three things in her hand. Looks like big daggers. Hello. My name is Albert. I wish for another participant to assist me.
I'm going to push Tish up.
Wow. Wonderful. Come join me.
Oh, neat.
As you step on, she goes, but I need another person to assist.
Aundra, come hold my hand.
Oh, get fucked.
Come on, pretty lady, join.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna push you like you're pretty. Come.
Okay.
We got this.
You step on now.
Yeah.
As you walk in, I would like to give you this. And she hands over 3 daggers.
Oh.
A skill of dexterity and aim. And she walks over to you.
We're going to
Please.
kill someone.
Yeah.
She comes over to you and walks you over to this big painted wheel, which you see hand straps. Please, just do this.
Oh,
And she
yes.
takes a moment
Yes,
to
yes, yes.
ties
If you
your
just
hands
do
like
that
this
in this direction, it tightens it a little more. It's good.
And after a few moments, you see Aundra prostrate, arms and legs spread on this kind of colourful circle.
Just
I
remember the
don't have a
safe word.
prostate.
She goes behind it.
You
and
heard me
she's
not
like,
finished.
what I will ask of you, young no,
You? Yes.
is your aim good enough?
And
And then she takes
Yeah.
the wheel and gives it a pull, and it's just like a wheel of fortune just starts
Whee!
spinning and click, 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 click. She goes, who would like, and she looks up to the crowd, who would like to see her throw her first dagger?
Oh, yes, I would.
yeah, go on then. Yeah, come on.
She
Come
lines a mark up on the dirt as Aundra is on this spinning wheel, just spinning.
I'm totally
a nice
into
kind of
this.
a nice even kind
Sure,
of
make a note of that.
nice
one
even
later.
speed. And she gestures, please, your first
You've got
throw."
shield ready.
Okay. Okay, my first throw. Oh, you don't let me roll. This could be
Please,
bad.
can you roll a d20 and please add your dexterity modifier and your proficiency
What? That.
because you're effectively throwing a dagger.
Dexterity.
So you get +6.
Oh, I'm not even thinking, eh? Oh, it comes into my daggers, eh? +6 and then D4 +3. Or just.
Right.
No, that's what I think.
Oh, that's
I think you're trying not to hit.
I'm
I think.
trying not to hurt you. This will be the one time. +6. Ooh. 8.
As you
8.
as you
Oh.
launch
Oh.
the dagger
Dunk.
end over end, and you're kind of like going around and around, and you see Tish pull her hand back, and you feel this as something cold is pressing ever so lightly up against your inner thigh.
Oh, went for the inner thigh.
You
This is the best day ever.
literally,
Oh.
it's touching, but no blood is drawn.
Oh, we've really taken our relationship to a new place.
Well, I know. I see why Duncan was so excited
looked-
about this.
Wow, the first dagger is thrown, no blood. Congratulations. So I think this is a little bit too easy.
Well-
And as she walks up to the wheel, she gives it another tug, boom, and it spins faster again.
I wipe my hands because they're a bit sweaty with
Your
excitement.
second
On
throw,
my thighs.
young no.
Yeah. I'm going to give that crack again. Far out. And what? 10. I've got slippery hands
With a
today.
little bit faster.
I don't think they're balanced. I'm going to be honest with you.
A little bit of hair drifts off the rotating spin as you are up by the ear.
Oh, could you
And you're so
Oh.
close, you can
Stop it.
almost lean your hair against it. So 8 was the.
It's going to be like a
8 was the
fountain up here
AC on the
soon.
first one. 10 was the AC on the second one. Oh, she's playing with me. One more, I think.
you.
And she comes up to the wheel and gives it a mighty spin, and you're just like,
Faster!
I'm gonna throw up in a minute. Take your last throw, young Lord.
Make it a good one.
Okay. 11.
No.
There was a pattern there.
I think.
10. As the crowd goes silent.
Maybe
Across
I've
the
got
whole
the wrong
circus.
dice.
Everyone hears this. And then a little. As some blood just. You kind of gone in at the side and cut
Oh, you're
through
fine at
the little bit of fat,
It's like-
that's, or not fat.
Whoa!
A little bit of that
At the
little bit
curve
of
of
Flesh.
the hip.
the curve of the hip.
Flesh.
Hit the flesh.
The
Oh.
flesh, a tiny little wound. You
In
take
fact,
one. You take
That'd
one
be quite
point
a
of
good place to
damage.
have a scar.
Ah, everyone, a Nick. She is not as good as what we thought. Got a round of applause, and everyone cheers, and they just leave you spinning for a few minutes longer as
Throw
they
some more.
slowly get it down. You end upside down. Oh, a bit of vertigo, but everyone's cheering like, What a great combination these two are. Round of applause. And
Yay! Sorry about it.
Oh, that was great.
It was fun trying
as they
out
lead
something.
you off, and would you like some assistance bandaging that up, or is it?
Oh, no, that's okay.
Oh, good.
Just let it free.
I love how you played it so close. Beautiful.
I
And
try.
they lead you back, and she does some. She brings out one of the gymnasts, and she does some amazing feats of dagger throwing and all sorts with various speeds of the wheel, and people kind of leaping across, and they finish that. And with that, you then see the circus master. What is his name? Mayor Will Lemongrass. Come out. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, we are nearly finished, but a few shows more. A few shows more. Let me introduce you to the amazing Hetty, whose tricks and body movements will blow your mind. And we will talk more about Hetty next session as we continue your fabulous evening at the circus.
Oh, that was great. Look on the bright side, at least it wasn't shoulder like rolling.
Who'd have thunk, eh?
So thank you for joining us at this amazing circus event. And who knows where it's going to lead.
Oh, yes. Join us next week to see what's going to happen at the circus, because I really enjoyed it. I'm having a great time. So check out our YouTube videos, because I'm getting some of them more. I'm still behind, but I'm getting some of them up. And
All good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
And if you're in New Zealand and you go into your local bookshop, you might find a fantastic novel called Tarquin the Honest, The Hand of Blood, about a D&D wizard that may have been written by someone in this room. I'm not going to say who though. And it's quite good actually.
I'm not sure where my finger is pointing.
So thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Hooray!